Hey there guys, Rick Vignetti, Ray White, Concord 5 Doc. Welcome to another monthly market wrap. I'm joined by my fellow directors, Christian Long, Michael Carboni. Lads, good to see ya.
Good to see you.
How's the month been? What can we report on?
Busy month.
Yep.
We have quite a few auctions coming up, coming to the end of the year. We're seeing a lot of last minute buyers, a lot of people coming to the market. We've got sort of like a 4-week window. So we've just launched some fantastic campaigns, which Christian will touch on in a moment. But in general, we've seen quite a late rush, which is good. The team and I, we're all sort of focusing on, preparing for next year. So we've listed quite a few properties which we're preparing this side of the year and launching sort of end of January onwards, and having chats with vendors. So we're doing that quite often now, which is good. But yeah, Christian, touch on how our campaigns are running at the moment.
Yeah, of course. So we've had a pretty good run. Like Michael sort of said, there's been a late run to spring for stock levels at the moment. We've got a couple of good auctions ahead of us. One's at 54 Harrowbrook Avenue in 5 Dock.
Yep.
Beautiful 3-bedroom original bungalow, I should say, on about 556 square meters. We've had a lot of interest on that one there.
Yep.
So that'll be good to see the auction result for that. 88 Allen Street, Leichhardt, beautiful 4-bedroom duplex, state-of-the-art build. That goes to auction next week as well. We've just put on 64A George Street, North Strathfield.
Great duplex.
That's a great entry level 4-bedroom duplex. That's got a guide of 2.3, and that's getting auctioned towards the end of November there. And then we've also got a couple other big sort of properties coming onto the market, as well as units as well. So the unit space through to houses top end as well. I think we've got about 15 or 16 properties on the market or coming to market.
They're actively running.
Yeah, so it'll be a busy run. And then obviously anyone that doesn't get on this side of the year will have off market to the new year.
Yeah.
I got a question off the cuff that has been interesting. Obviously, showing up to the opens on Saturdays, having a look at what everything's doing. I've noticed that numbers of attendees are low, but activity is very high. So not a lot of sticky beaks, but still a lot of deals being done, a lot of really good conversations. There's obviously been the interest rates that have been put on hold, but what do you think the reasoning is around, I guess lower attendees, but still you've been able to sort of get some really good results still across the board?
Yeah, no, and I think that's a great point. So I think what we're probably seeing is last minute buyers that have probably missed out mid-year onwards. So they're the sort of buyers that are our real hot buyers at the moment that are just eagerly to secure something this side of Christmas. We can probably say our buyers that are probably getting into the market probably aren't making it their first priority to come to the Saturday open homes. They're probably inquiring on properties and making those first initial steps. Those buyers that we're working with now, we probably see them transfer as warmer buyers from February onwards next year. But we do feel that, yes, numbers are lower, but the buyers that are coming through our open homes at the moment are very genuine warm buyers. Yeah.
Do you guys feel that the buyers that are coming into the market now are almost, I guess, settled to the fact that they will wait to purchase in February or in the first quarter of 2026 and now they're just gauging?
Yeah.
Or is there a sense of urgency still to try and go into the new year purchasing something now?
I think there's probably two folds, like Michael said, and as you sort of mentioned. It's either they're researching now to buy in Feb, March next year, or they've missed out early this year and now they're ready to buy. So it's almost like there's two speeds as opposed to... Sometimes you get those people that have been looking for 4 to 6 weeks and they're getting ready to do that. I think those people will probably just push on to the new year. And you're getting people who have missed out, like, we launched a property today and some of the phone calls we've had so far has been, I just missed out on this, I just missed out on that, can I buy before auction? And I think the second fold to answer your question as well with the number is, everyone's realised that spring has run late, so we've actually seen a big uplift on property. Like ourselves, we've seen a big uplift, but even across the marketplace there's been a high uplift in stock levels. So I think that then spreads your number of buyers to go look at properties as well. So a couple of factors there.
That's good. That's good.
What are you seeing on property management side of things at the moment?
So honestly, really quiet. There hasn't been a lot of stock levels that have been coming on. We've been renewing leases quite heavily.
And is that typical this time of the year as well?
Yeah, it is. I mean, no, actually, typically what we would find is that there'd be a massive surge of stock that's coming on the market. People are moving out. November is generally October, November, and December are generally our busiest months. But if anything goes to show by, October was one of our lowest months in terms of letting deals. But what it was probably one of our highest months in the past, maybe 15 months of lease renewals and renegotiations at increased prices.
Yep.
So the beauty is that, rents are continuing to go up and leases are continuing to be renewed. So if you are a landlord who is concerned about the marketplace or concerned whether the same rent would be achieved if you increase the rent and tenant moved out, more than likely you'll relet the property within 7 days and at a higher rental income.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So it's very exciting across the board. I think November and December are going to be very, very strong months for us. We can already see a high level of stock that's been signed for when we come back in 2026. I think there's going to be some really good discussions that can be had, sort of leading into what strategies are for the new year. So if you are planning on selling or leasing or having your property managed or even purchasing, just reach out to us. We are available all the time. There's some great things that are happening over the course of the remainder of the year. But until November, we look forward to seeing you again soon. All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks.